Bernardeschi at the top of it, Dybala and Ronaldo up front. They're very susceptible to any switches of play, and if Inter can get their wing-backs high up the field, then Brosio down one side, Asamoah down the other side, they can cause them plenty of problems.
Well, here they come. 75,000 at San Siro, the highest grossing match in Serie A history. €6.5 million in gate. Manu dragged Sassuolo from nearly nothing all the way to living their dream of Serie A and indeed European football as well, and he will be sorely missed. I think most of the pundits, including the man alongside me, are just about talked out in terms of what might happen in this game. Now, as Conte takes on Juve, we're going to discover what will happen. Gianluca Rocchi gets us underway for the Derby d'Italia. This, the 32nd time the two of them have met. Ronaldo scored 22 goals in those games. Godin has had his fair share of success as well. Here's Dybala, and Dybala to drive it! Serie took a risk, and it has paid off! 4 minutes in! Dybala for Juve, a priceless goal!
What a strike from Dybala. It's a nice ball played down the side of him. He gets away from his defender. They were looking for a foul here, Juve. And then Pjanic plays the ball in behind. He's got to get a lot tighter. This is wide of the two full-backs for Juventus. It's obviously where they're going to try and target.
Now Barella, closed down well by Matuidi. Space now for Cristiano Ronaldo as Juve look to strike again. And this time, his old adversary Godin across to cover.
It's good defending from Godin. Good defending from Matuidi, showing his drive and athleticism, winning the ball back.
What a pass that is from De Ligt for Ronaldo. Got Dybala in support. He still going here. Cristiano Ronaldo off the crossbar. It's a ferocious start from Juve. Millimetre away from being 2-0 up. And Inter just let him run at them. Pjanic. Now Cuadrado. A lazy pass from De Ligt. Here's Lautaro Martinez with Lukaku in support. End to end. And Lukaku. Brilliant defending, Bonucci. Whipped in by Asamoah again. Only as far as Barella. Bit of a snatch at that. Thrashed it wide.
In amongst all that was a really good header by Cristiano Ronaldo.
Up goes De Ligt with Lukaku. Juve leading thanks to the early goal from Dybala. Inter looking to respond. Looked like a hand there. Penalty! Rocchi points to the spot. And Juve wanting to look at this. He was certain. Let's have a look. De Ligt.
But he goes with his help.
San Siro waits with bated breath for Lautaro Martinez! Inter level in a thrilling start to the Derby d'Italia.
What a composed penalty that was. Martinez, low and hard, right into the corner. Szczesny, no chance whatsoever. Here it is again. First of all, why doesn't he go with his head, De Ligt?
Line ball out from the back. He's fortunate to get away with that. Here's Lautaro, who's had a fine start to the game. Now D'Ambrosio into Lukaku. Passed up off De Ligt and drilled by Brozovic. Lautaro Martinez chasing. Good goalkeeping by
Good run from Ronaldo. Saw that space in between a couple of the defenders of Inter.
Great feet there from Romelu Lukaku. And then he didn't back it up, but Lautaro Martinez has won it back. So Chesney claws it away.
Excellent play to start with by Lukaku. It's quite the right pass, but Martinez looks in top form at the moment. Made it his, forced the error.
Cuadrado for Pjanic. Patience here from Juve. The dancing feet of Ronaldo, even under that kind of pressure. Dybala. In it goes from Pjanic. Now Ronaldo. Alexandro cleverly wins.
You see exactly where he's lining this up. Go down the side of the wall, I'd imagine.
It is Ronaldo. Skriniar did really well to get across. So he's here as the non-playing captain. In from Matuidi. Oh, lovely touch for Ronaldo! And Danovic makes the save.
Well, that's what Ronaldo loves to do. He starts on the left-hand side.
Here's Cuadrado. Pjanic. Oh, lovely touch again. Cristiano Ronaldo puts Juve back in front. Big occasion, big player. Ronaldo does the rest. Moments after he nearly scored, but as the celebrations go on,
hits him. That's why he blew the whistle.
Here's Dybala. Now he goes over. He's trying to allow Rocky to make amends, and he wasn't having it. And Inter are going to finish the half on the counter with Barella. Lukaku, chance to turn and hit it, but Bonucci is stuck so close to him. And that will do it. For a dramatic first half, Dybala gave Juve the lead 4 minutes in. There's the incident right at the end of the half. The shirt tug from Godin was just outside the area.
Just there, right on the edge. He has a little grab at him as well. Then Dybala goes down. It's a tight one. If it's outside the box again, the VAR can't deal with it. But it's very close to being in the box.
We might yet have more drama here, and the action, unfortunately, is continued. Down on the touchline as they head on. Will he get another chance? Inter need to improve in this second half. Pjanic with the floated pass, and Khedira with the initial hit, and Bernardeschi! And Danovic's feet were moving quickly. Cross to make an easy save.
But that's worrying for Inter. Juve had...
And Pjanic. Matuidi. Still going here, Blaise Matuidi. Now Alexandro. Brilliant play from Juve, and flash wide by Ronaldo. But again, it's sharp and dangerous.
Well, they've picked the right game to do it in.
Now Ronaldo. Sami Khedira to roll it in for Dybala. Still he might finish, but Handanovic did just enough.
Once again, good play. Ronaldo had made the run down the right-hand side. He fed Khedira, who picked the right pass as well. Just couldn't get his toe on it the first time. Dybala actually just made his run.
Here's D'Ambrosio. Oh, lovely touch for Lukaku, who goes over. Bonucci stood strong. Rocky says no penalty.
But at least the front two were combining. That's exactly what Conte wants. Lovely ball rolled into the
final quarter of the Derby d'Italia. Falls here for Vecino! Szczesny had given up on that. Big deflection took him behind.
I was just about to say he's made the wrong option here, or taken the wrong option. The switch of play out to D'Ambrosio, who was driving into the box on the other side. He gets his shot away. De Ligt is the player that gets the block in.
Higuain, good buffeting strength from him. Ronaldo with the step over, and Danovic with another save.
How many times do you see that? Low and hard, down about the goalkeeper's feet, and it goes beyond them.
He does confident in possession, the young man. Power there of Lukaku for D'Ambrosio. Here's Matías Vecino. Now Cuadrado. What about that for a take from Cristiano Ronaldo? Here's Higuain. Oh, lovely dummy there for Bentancur. Felt he was caught there as he went to hit it. And they're right over there to Rocky.
On first viewing, it looked as though the defender got back and just about got a touch on the ball here, Brozovic, but when you see it from there, let's have another look. What he does, I think he's already taken the shot.
Now Vecino. Here's Lautaro Martinez. Behind from Juve gave it away. Now Barella. Inter still with players forward, and it's nodded down and cleared away. Appeals from both sides, but free kick goes to Juve, and the referee gets a high five from Bonucci.
Yeah, there's a little push there by the right on Bonucci. That's what he saw, and that's what he hour or so. It's been fairly even in the last 10-15 minutes.
Forward by Pjanic, laid off from Ronaldo. It's Higuain to put Juve back in front. Off the bench to maybe win it for the champions.
And there's the combination play. Ronaldo, Higuain, they've started to get a good understanding. Chen and Bentancur breaking forward as well. He takes his time and then he gets his shot away, just side puts it past Handanovic.
Forward by Brozovic. Oh, and into the path of Vecino. Off his line quickly with Szczesny.
What a pass from D'Ambrosio. Vecino's making a lot of good runs in that box.
Asamoah, now Brozovic. There's De Vrij, Politano. Curved into that near post, and the touch on was looking for Lukaku, but the contact was all wrong.
Politano, as soon as he comes.
Matuidi. Juve get the win that sends them top. A massive statement night for Maurizio Sarri. Dybala gave them the lead. Lautaro equalised from the spot. But Gonzalo Higuain, a card played to perfection by Sarri, came on to win it 10 minutes from time. Juve head into the international break, clear now at the top of the table. Inter's chance, for the moment anyway, gone, as it finishes dramatically here. Inter 1, Juve 2.